Hello everyone, welcome to Go Green Live and Cook. In today's discussion, let's see how to grow seedlings in a healthy way. Seedlings needs to be healthy as well to have the growth in the plant. When they grow, it needs a healthy stem, so you don't want the seedling to be very flimsy. Before going over there, if you still did not subscribe, please subscribe my channel and then click the bell button to get my future notification. To start with, we have to take some form of cups which is available and then use it. I just use this cup where you have to put the hole down, either one or maybe small holes of three will help, and the base need to be a tray. Either you can take this kind of available used trays which you bought the flowers or something from before. You can use that tray as a base, and all that tray and this cup with the hole below will help to get the water sucked in. If the seed is bigger or the seed has shells, thick shells, then you need to soak it overnight for potting. The first stage is germination, needs heat and darkness. So I cover this one with a plastic cover and then try to germinate it. Now you are seeing the stage 2 where the true leaf is not yet produced. Stage 3 is you see the true leaves, and then the stage 4 is you will see many of the true leaves coming. Stage 4 needs nutrition as well. So you need to provide some fertilizer to make it to grow good with light, enough light. It needs lots of light. So stage 4 is really a key one for their growth as well. For stage 2, where you don't have a true leaf, you need to give less water and more light and air. Give enough water. Do it through the bottom. Don't try to spray on the leaf. When it is in the stage 4, if you see the stem will be weakened if you don't give enough fertilizer. So when it reaches to the stage 4 with the true leaves, then you need to provide some kind of a fertilizer liquid with the water. So that is more important for their stem to be thickened out. So different stages in the seedlings growth, you have a different type of variations of heat, water, air, and the fertilizer you need to provide to make the seedlings healthy. Otherwise you will have a flimsy growth and it just grows on the top just like a climber, and then it won't be good when you take it out. Check this chart for 4 stages of seedlings growth with water, air, heat, light, and how much it is. So what I've shared with you here is indoor growth of a seedling, but you can try outdoor growth in a different way. There might be some kind of variation, but still the chart is the same for 4 different stages of seedling growth. See, I do have a different types of plants grown here as a kind of a seedling which I can use in my own garden without any of fertilizers added. You can have your own organic fertilizer. When I transferred this plant outdoor and I made it to burn the leaf, so be careful when you try to take out when the true leaf is fully established, then you might have to train this outside if you want to take it with the direct sun. Initially, take couple of hours outside to get it trained and then bring back. Have a tag for each seed so you won't forget it, and also use grow soil which you can either buy it or use a garden soil which is very nutritious for the seeds to grow nicely. I took this seedlings outside in rain and brought it inside. It was doing very good, and it will be very happy to see the outside. But then be careful initially. And then, once you have the green leaves, nice true leaves, then it's ready to be potted out. But remember, these types of leaves, like when it is yellow or you have a stunned growth, then probably it's difficult for them to put up in the direct sun. So there might be a chance there are 50% or 75%, like, you will have your seeds grown. But the remaining 25%, definitely, like, there might be a bad seed or some kind of while growing up, you would try to make that non-healthy. So it depends again, like, if you want around 100 seeds, then 100 plants, then you might have to seed at least 300 seeds to get the seedlings and make sure like you have enough for every time. Remember that growing the seed is a fun way. After germination, it needs lot of light, so you can keep it near the window, or if you don't have the direct sun very much in your home, you can even try to keep it in the grow light. So you can have a special type of light setups which will allow you to have the enough light for the stage 2, 3 and 4 while they are growing up. So try to make sure you have the enough light and sufficient water, just enough water during the fourth stage, so that they can have the thick stem. This is my east side facing window where I do get morning sunlight, so I use that one. And then once it is not there, I do have some other plants kept on the west side, which I have a grow light setup like this over on the west side, or even on the south side, or even in the north side of the house. So anywhere you can try to bring the seedlings in a proper way. Here, the tomato plant is too much crowded, so I just put the same cut tomato and put it inside the soil to grow. But then it went like too much. It's difficult to separate it, so don't do that mistake. This is a store-bought celery, so I just use that one in a cup to come back. It comes within 2 weeks, like it will try to give the new leaves. So anything which you can do at home and bring back a different varieties of seedlings, it's really good for us to see that growing in our backyard garden. Hard shell seeds like snake gourd or any kind of squash types which is very hard like bitter gourd, all that takes a little bit longer time to get germinate. So you might have to soak that 24 hours prior and then put it in the soil for a seed to grow. Throwing lot of seeds in one cup is not a good idea, so it's difficult to separate the seedlings later. So if you see here, I have made a mistake in putting lot of seeds in this same container, and then it gets clumsy. So this is the way you can grow, and you just put only like 3 4 seeds in one cup, so it will be easy to separate it out once it becomes in stage 4. Try to start 2 to 3 weeks apart, different stages, different sets of seeds. So during the summertime, you will have 2 or 3 sets of the same type of seed, which you can take it for planting outdoor. Label the cup so that you won't forget what kind of seed you planted in that cup. Also, have a grow light if you don't have a sufficient light indoor. At the same time, make sure you're not overcrowding your seed, and have a nice way of planning. See you soon in another video.